MGM Grand. Here we go. Can Ricky Hatton do it? Can he become pound-for-pound champion for Britain? Can he get Pacquiao onto the back foot? How will he cope with the speed of this masterful little southpaw from the Philippines? Danger of cuts early as well. Orthodox against southpaw, with Hatton maybe charging in.
Hatton just has to be careful. He's never been the most difficult fighter to catch. He's been caught a couple of times already with the southpaw lead of Pacquiao. He's prepared to commit himself, which is always a danger. But I don't see any other way that he can do it. Has to impose himself, has to set the pace.
Good right hand there. Right hook from Pacquiao, whose coach, Freddie Roach, says that Hatton will be the victim of his own aggression. He'll walk onto two matches. A good start from Hatton, though. Pumps out the body punches he needs. Gets Pacquiao on the back foot and a left hook as well. Not bad from Hatton early.
What Ricky's doing is good, but his punches have been blocked, and he's been clocked on the way, and he has to be very careful. But he's imposing himself, he's making Pacquiao work. And if this is going to be a long, drawn-out affair, that may pay dividends late.
Who can establish the jab? The good thing for Hatton is he's getting in close into the pocket on Pacquiao's chest early. Put a counter there on the way and has to hold on, Hatton.
He's been caught every time he comes forward, Dean. That's no use. Then he's caught again. Ricky's the one who's clutching up close. Now, this is good stuff, but it's a little bit reckless. The southpaw lead, Ricky has not found an answer for it.
There's that right hook as well from Pacquiao, which he bends round the side. Punch they have to watch him. Back comes Pacquiao. Look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4. Very heavy looking punches. He really let them go there. And a right hand! Puts hand on the floor! He still has the power even at this rate. He left himself open.
Ian, Ricky is using the same naive tactics he used against Mayweather. I don't believe this. He needs his chin down, his hands up, and he needs to think what he's doing here.
He was bought a few extra seconds there as Bayless let him rough the gloves to clean them off. But there's another right hand. Hatton's in trouble. Badly floored, another left hand. He can't get out of the way of these shots. They're too quick for him. Oh my goodness me, this looks so bad for Ricky Hatton now. And his legs look unsteady to me, Jim, as well.
I can't believe he's brought in this naive tactic. Ian, he's in serious trouble. He is in survival mode here. They're close to that.
Oh, he's down again. He's being caught here by a Pacific typhoon. Last 5 seconds of the round. Hatton needs to get up. Will a minute be enough? It's the speed. It's the speed that's doing it, and it's killing Hatton at the moment in there. What a round for Pacquiao. 2 knockdowns in the round. He had 3 knockdowns in the round against Juan Manuel Marquez in the first, and ended up only drawing the fight. But Hatton is in massive trouble.
Ian, where is the new Ricky Hatton? The one who was going to use his boxing skills. We're going to see some head movement. We're going to see it boxing his way close. Every time he attacked Pacquiao in the opening round, he was caught with the southpaw reach. And he's in the 4th place. A massive round for Pacquiao. 10-7 round. Disaster for Ricky Hatton.
And then there's, of course, Floyd Mayweather Senior in the corner. The word is it's his last fight, but look at that right hook. Bang!
Well, every time Ricky came forward, he was caught with a southpaw lead. It's as though they didn't know they were facing a southpaw, not in the slightest prepared for it. Heavy knockdowns and heavy punches when he came back up from the knockdowns. And as Freddie Roach said, Pacquiao used Ricky's own aggression to add to the power.
And if the second round's like the first, it might be the last round for Hatton here. Can he somehow turn the tables back? But Hatton really left himself open. He does hold his gloves low and his head doesn't move, and when your head doesn't move against somebody as quick-fisted as Pacquiao, it does mean trouble. Right hand from Hatton. Good shot from Hatton. And that moved Pacquiao. What a dramatic fight. And another right on the inside, though, from Pacquiao. And again, Hatton walked onto that. He's too open. Hatton is too open.
Too easy. And I'm wondering, Ian, 33 times he's backed down to 10 stone. Has he taken something out of his body? Is the punch resistance there? The way it's been early in his career. But he's recovered well. Again, that's down to his fitness. He's in great shape, and he's from the effects of the first round. Looking good again.
Was the minute long enough? Or is Pacquiao got more explosive power? This is a man who's put big names on the floor, albeit at lesser weights. Morales, Barrera, Marquez, they were all down against this explosive little man who's turned from whirlwind slugger to box fighter, cracking shots again with his left hand. The southpaw leads, another big whipping left hand, vicious punches, and Hatton's having to ship them all.
That was their feet coming into contact because of the southpaw against the orthodox. That'll happen several times probably. Ricky walking onto them again.
He's having to dig deep here, Hatton, and he has dug deep. Watch the rabbit punching, says Kenny Bayliss. It's dramatic so far, this. Can it twist Hatton's way somehow?
Well, Ricky has to come out himself to be effective. But Pacquiao is so quick, and he's improved so much over the last few years as a boxer. What?
Got him with a right hand there, and a left hook just before that. And of course, he's naturally the heavier man, Hatton. If he can apply pressure, just maybe he can get to Pacquiao, but Pacquiao's after him again here. This is a man who will never say no if you want to tear up.
Well, this is not the fight any of us expected. We thought we were going to see some cagey stuff. Two guys who have learned to box as their careers gone on. But what a battle this is.
Pacquiao, I think he's trying to send a message to Hatton that he's still a puncher and he's still strong at this weight, having been a four-weight world champion all the way from flyweight through to lightweight. Oh, that might end it. Massive left hand. Lays Hatton out. Do they need a count here? I think this is the end of it. It is over. Ricky Hatton's dream has died. Manny Pacquiao has taken him out in 2 rounds. He is still the pound-for-pound king. And it's a nightmare experience in Las Vegas for poor Ricky Hatton. Let us hope he is okay, because that was a big knockdown. His partner Jennifer is in tears, his mum Carol too. These are worrying scenes, Jim.
Yeah, they're coming on his side just to make sure he's breathing properly, making sure he doesn't swallow his tongue. His eyes are open, but Ian, I don't really like the look of his eyes. That was a serious knockdown. He collapsed to the floor. Doesn't look as though his eyes are focusing, Ian.
He looks in a very bad way there, Hatton. This is worrying. That was a very big punch, and it poleaxed him.
See, I've always worried about Ricky with what he's taken out of his body.